While some people would say beauty is only skin deep, these unique individuals are out to redefine real beauty with the color of their skin. You'll be mesmerized by these 10 unusual people born with the rarest skin color. What's up, Facnatics? This is Discovery Amuse serving up your daily dose of the most outrageous, outlandish, and out-of-this-world fun facts. Stay tuned for our #1 entry because you've probably seen her standout complexion on a magazine spread or at Victoria's Secret fashion show. On with the countdown. Number 10. Nyakim Gatwech. Breaking down the standards of conventional beauty is this 24-year-old South Sudanese model who has embraced the nickname Queen of the Dark, who has already amassed almost 1 million followers on Instagram and has a reported net worth of $9 million. Nyakim says she never had any problems with her skin color before migrating to the US. However, when she started middle school, she had people staring and making fun of her, which affected her self-esteem. During an interview with Harry Connick Jr., Nyakim also revealed how an Uber driver once insulted her deep complexion.
When I got in the car, he seemed like he never seen somebody that looked like me before, you know? And then as we was riding to my interview, he asked me, where you from? And then I told him that I'm from South Sudan, you know? And then he's like, wow, you're very dark. And then he said, you was given $10,000, would you bleach your skin? And then I told him that at one point I did consider bleaching my skin color. But from where I am right now, I accepted who I am and grew to love who I am and grew to have confidence.
Keep watching because our #1 entry was scouted by Tyra Banks herself.
I pushed strong, hard. Give it to me right now.
Number 9. Nastya Shikova. This Russian beauty has the striking looks that make her an ideal high-fashion model, but there's something about Nastya that makes her stand out from the crowd. Her snow-white skin is a result of albinism, a genetic condition wherein the body doesn't produce enough melanin. Nastya's exquisite glow has helped her grow her IG fan base to more than 130,000 strong, and a quick scan of her Insta feed will bless you with photos that are equal parts enchanting and haunting. Working under the professional name of Kiker Chan, or simply Kimmy, she's recently been pretty busy with her modeling career in Taiwan and has posted for fashion magazines like Harper's Bazaar, Russia. Number 8. Connie Chu. People who have albinism like Connie Chu are extra sensitive to sunlight. Because they lack melanin in their skin, they are more at risk of getting skin cancer compared to other people. This posed a big problem for Connie since she's easily exposed to harsh sunlight in her hometown of Hong Kong. So, her family decided to move to Sweden when she was 7. There, she had her first taste of what it's like to become a full-fledged model. At the age of 21, she did her first modeling gig by helping her sister in one of her shows. Eventually, she sashayed her way into the world of professional modeling when she got invited by French fashion designer Jean-Paul Gaultier to walk the runway at his autumn-winter fashion show back in 1994. These days, aside from being a professional model, Connie has also been belting it out as a jazz musician.
And in your long live life.
Number 7. Nikia Phoenix. Some people often get freckles when exposed to the sun. Some are insecure about these brown spots, while others proudly face the world, freckles and all. Just like American model and founder of Black Girl Beautiful, Nikia Phoenix. However, her journey to self-love wasn't exactly speckle-free. Nikia has had her freckles since she was 4. Growing up, she didn't really think much about it since it runs in the family, but she started getting bullied about her complexion when she began going to school. Nikia admits to hiding her beauty marks with makeup in the past, but she eventually learned to embrace her unique skin and is now inspiring other people with her empowering story.
To this day, I still get comments from random people on social media that don't know what freckles are or that Black people have freckles. They're like, what is wrong with your face? And I'm like, what's wrong with your mind?
Boom. Mic drop. Number 6. Shaun Ross. Casper, powder, and whiteout are just some of the nicknames people used to call him, but this 29-year-old American model and recording artist isn't one to let discrimination get in the way of achieving his dreams. Shaun started his career in the fashion industry at age 16, and by 17 he already walked the runways of New York's Fashion Week. At 23, Shaun became known as the first professional male model with albinism. He has built a name for himself in the field and has booked runway gigs for Alexander McQueen, editorial shoots for Italian Vogue and GQ, and he has even appeared in music videos for Beyoncé and Katy Perry. In 2017, Shaun dipped his toes in the music scene and released his debut single that year. He also collaborated with designer Nina Athanasio for a clothing line called In My Skin, which promotes albinism awareness. Number 5. Thando Hopa. 2019 was a record-breaking year for this South African model when she became the first person with albinism in history to appear on the cover of Vogue. But make no mistake, because Thando Hopa is more than just a pretty face. Before she was talent scouted by a South African fashion designer, Thando was already an accomplished lawyer and prosecutor. When it comes to possession of beauty and brains, she's definitely guilty as charged. Making the shift from courthouse to catwalk proved to be a successful move for Thando. In 2018, she appeared on the 2018 Pirelli calendar, making her the first South African person of color to do so. That same year, Thando was also recognized in BBC's 100 Women list for her role in promoting diversity and inclusion. Number 4. Khoudia Diop. Growing up, the Senegal-born model received a lot of negative comments about her deeply pigmented complexion and was even pressured to bleach her skin.
In my country, the lighter you are, the more beautiful they find you, and I think it's something that they really should forget about, because I think every woman is different and we're all beautiful.
Good thing she avoided skin bleaching products though, as she's now making a name for herself in the modeling world because of her sultry skin tone. She has even dubbed herself the Melanin Goddess, a moniker fit for her heavenly beauty. She received massive attention in 2016 when she was featured in The Colored Girl Project, a self-love campaign that aims to celebrate diversity. Khoudia said that she also wants to inspire and empower women of color all around the world by sharing her story of finding beauty from within. Number 3. Stephen Thompson. Chiseled features and high cheekbones. While I could be describing myself, as far as you know, I'm actually talking about American model Stephen Thompson. He can effortlessly look like a Greek god. However, his albinism has made his irises translucent and caused vision problems. He is, in fact, blind in one eye, but his ear for music more than makes up for his lack of vision. As a musician, Stephen released a hip-hop record in 2007 under the name Lou Reels. Stephen is quite used to having people gawk at him while he's walking on the streets. But these stares are not all negative. Someone once approached him and asked if he wanted to try out modeling. Stephen gave it a shot and was able to book a gig for Spin. He then went on to star in a 2011 campaign for French luxury brand Givenchy and has never looked back since. Number 2. Ralph Souffrant. While most people only have freckles on their face, Ralph Souffrant has them all over his face and body. He admits to getting self-conscious about it in the past, but his body image changed when he started working on his physique. His fondness for exercise eventually led to one of the most life-changing encounters of his life. A then 13-year-old Ralph was working out at a park when he caught the eye of photographer Aaron Taylor, who asked if he could take pictures of him. He then mentored Ralph and even set up an Instagram page for him as he tried out modeling. Years later, Ralph was booked for the Yeezy Season 3 fashion show and got signed by an agency both on the same day. Before we go to our number 1 pick, do us a solid and make sure to smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Don't forget to choose all so you won't miss out on any of our latest life-changing, boredom-busting content. And of course, be sure to turn on notifications in your app settings. Number 1. Winnie Harlow. Jamaican-Canadian fashion model Winnie Harlow was just 4 years old when she noticed a strange white patch on her stomach. When they decided to have it checked by a doctor, it was discovered that she has vitiligo, a chronic skin condition wherein patches of the skin lose color. This small patch eventually spread to other parts of her body and even her face. But if other people think Winnie's skin condition is a flaw, it actually became her edge in the modeling industry. Supermodel Tyra Banks saw her on Instagram and invited her to be part of America's Next Top Model in 2014.
My name is Chantel Winnie, and I'm from Toronto, Canada.
I found you.
Really?
I saw you on social media.
After her stint in the modeling competition, she has since appeared in magazines and ad campaigns and has even walked the Victoria's Secret fashion show in 2018.
I more so want to be viewed as me. I now, more so than ever, try to show myself as myself because I don't think anyone else should be able to tell me how I should live my life.
So, who among these rare beauties inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments section below. Take home any of our exclusive gear by browsing our merch shelf or clicking the link in the video description. And while you're at it, take our quiz to find out how you can earn extra cash online doing what you do best. Awesome, right? And if these unique people left you in awe, then you should definitely check out our list of the 10 unusual kids born with unbelievable medical conditions. Till then, stay extraordinary, Factnatics, and see you in the next video.